Hey guys, this is Aaron from Geeky Development and welcome to our weekly tutorials. And this week I'll be showing you how to create a background image in Photoshop and how to add it into your project. Now on the desktop here I have a nice little image of some wood texture. I'm going to use that straight away and go into Photoshop. Simply go File, New, and you want to make your canvas size 320 pixels by 480. And make sure the resolution is 163. Now if you'd like to create graphics for the Retina display on iPhone 4, simply double your width, height and resolution. And once you've done that, press OK. I'll make the canvas bigger now so you can see it better. And I'll load up this image in Photoshop. And I'll drag it over to our canvas. And you notice it's a little bit small, but that's not to worry. I'll simply drag it down so it fits the screen. I'm not too bothered about the proportion. So far this looks a little bit plain. It's a nice wood background. But I'm going to kind of create this background for like a menu of our app. So I'm going to kind of create a content box now where it will display our buttons, etc. So for something, if you're creating like a game and you want the menu to have your start button, your options and so on, this little box here can display all your buttons, but it's entirely up to you how you want to design it. But I'm just going to show you a quick design now. So in the fill here, I'll just bring the opacity down so you can kind of see the wood through the little box here. And I'll put a drop shadow on it. Increase the distance and then bring the opacity down a little bit more. So it gives it the effect that it's not stuck to the wood in the background. That looks pretty nice, pretty decent at the moment. Now you notice I've left a big gap at the top here. Now I'm going to show you some of the advantages of creating a background image. One of them, you can simply put the title of your application at the top here, which I'm going to show you now. Or you could place in an iAds banner and create some revenue for your app. So you put the app name at the top. Let's give you a quick demonstration of just how much you can do with a background image. So you place your app name at the top here, maybe at the bottom here you can put like your developer name. It's entirely up to you how you want to do it. But at the moment I'm pretty happy with this, how it's turned out so far. I'm not too bothered if it's not all lined up properly. That's okay now. So once you've done that, you go to Save As and name it something simple so you can remember it. I'll name it Background. And when you save it, make sure the format is PNG, as that is the best quality of image for creating iPhone apps. So once all that's saved, you can quit Photoshop. Then you got my background image on the desktop here. So I've got my project all set up already. It's a view-based application for the iPhone and I've simply named it Background Tutorial just for the purpose of this video. So now what we want to do is drag our image into our project. Make sure you copy it to your destination group folder just in case you need it later on in your project. It's always there for backup anyway. And just before we add our background image to our XIB, just go to our viewcontroller.xib. I'd just like to show you quickly that within the XIB you can set the background colour, but there's not much options you can really choose. You just get the basic spectrum here, you can change the colour. It gives you some preset colours here. Or a few little textures, but nothing really fancy or anything personal you could create. So how we add our background image is we simply drag in a UI view image view and make sure it fills the screen. Just place that in there. Then go to our image at the top here and select whatever you called your image. Mine was background.png. And there you go. Now it really looks pretty good at the moment. And when I was on about the little contents box here, we could use that to maybe display our buttons here. Let's put a button in. So it creates a nice menu, all from creating a simple background image. So we save that and go to build and run, see how it looks in our iPhone simulator. As you can see, there was no coding involved whatsoever. It's simply drag and drop, very simple, to add a background image. And there you go, our background image. And the benefits of having a background image, you can create stuff like this nice little menu with a contents box to display our buttons, and it looks pretty smart. So I hope this helps in any of your apps or projects at the moment. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all next week in the next tutorial. Make sure you favourite and like the video so you have it for future reference. Also check out the full source code for this tutorial and all our others on our website at geeky.com. Send us a message or leave us a comment if you want to suggest any tutorials yourself, or if you just want to leave us some feedback. And follow and like us on Facebook and Twitter. All the links will be in the description below, as well as a full list of all our apps which are currently on the App Store. Make sure you go check them out, and most importantly, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe.